Hey YouTube, it's the Candy Addicted. It's Emily. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to make a ladder bracelet or cuff. And if you hear a song playing, it's I have All-Star Weekend playlist by All-Star Weekend Vivo. And the ladder, I thought it was going to be really hard, but then I found a tutorial for it, and it's actually really easy. So, what you're going to need is string. I'm using elastic cord from Walmart, except I don't have the package. And scissors, and any kind of beads, which in this case I'm just going to be using black and hot pink, which doesn't look that on camera. So, what you're going to have to do is you take your string that, well, it's going to have to be a little bit long. The way you're going to measure, like, where the beads are like, there's going to be, I don't have a picture right now, so I can't show you. There's going to be 2 columns going down of one color, and you measure it by going down, which is the way the beads are facing, which it'll be like this. Like, see this bracelet right here? It's going to be measured like this, going down. So, take your beads, whatever colors you want. In case I'm using 2 different colors. You have to thread on, so the ladder is going to be facing like this with 2 columns going down. So since I'm going to be using pink and black, that means there's going to be 2 colors, which is 1 pink and one black. So you're going to thread on the colors that you're using onto your string and pull it to the middle. See, so I pulled it to the middle. Sorry, my string's a little bit curly. It's just that it was in like one of those roll thingies, so it's like that. Okay, so since you have your string here, you're going to take one side of string. You could one side of the string, which there's 2 ends. Take left or right. I'm just going to be taking the right. And what you have to do is thread on the next 2 colors. So since I'm using black and pink, the next color I'm going to either thread on the same color which I just used, or whatever color you want, which I'm using pink and black as I said. So I'm going to thread on 1 black and 1 pink. So see how I just like so then just like put them close to each other. Thread it on the 2 beads. And next what you're going to have to do is take the opposite string which you did not use, which in this case I used my left one, so now I'm going to take the right string. And all you do is thread it through both of the beads which you just strung on. You see I threaded it through. And next you're just going to have to pull the strings like so they meet up with the other beads which you just used. Which you used in the beginning. So it's looking like this so far. It's okay if it's all like messed up or something. And mine might curl up in this video because the string is like stiff. It's 1 millimeter. So then it'll like, look, when I do that, then it opens like that. But it's okay. So you're gonna have to keep on doing that all the way until you like get to the end where you could where the bracelet actually wraps around your wrist, like a single or bracelet or cuff or whatever. So you're going to do the same exact thing which you just did. Take 1 string, thread on the colors you're supposed to, that are like the next colors. And then you just take your opposite thread, which you didn't use, thread it through the beads you just thread it on. And then just pull it. It's okay if it slides everywhere. So it looks like this again. See, as I said, the measurement of the beads are going like up and down, and it's okay that if it, like mine, it's like curling up, but when you're done tying it together, it won't do that. So you're just gonna keep on doing that until, as I said, like a single if it's around your wrist, but do not tie it off yet, because I'm gonna show you how to do that. So you keep on doing that. Okay, so I finished it, and it's kind of curling up a little bit. It's because I used 1mm, as I said, string, so it's curling up a little bit, but when you're done, it won't do that. So you're gonna take your bracelet. Except also, I do not recommend using 1mm because the string is it's good for cuffs and stuff like that and peyote stitches, but it's not really good for these kind of bracelets that consist of only like 2 layers of beads. So okay, so since you see you have 2 strings right here, yeah, it's kind of bugging me about this. These are sticking up. Whatever. Okay, so you see how I have these 2 strings right here? You can either use, yeah, sorry about that part. You can either use the left string or the right string. So if you take this string, you're going to have to thread it through the last 2 beads that are right here. So you thread it through both of them. Or you take your other string, but go the opposite way and thread it through this one. So so this string will go through the black and pink, and then this one will go through the pink and black. So you do that, just put it through. I'll just be using this one that goes through the black and pink. Okay, and you're gonna see that it's gonna start like going together. So just pull the string and just keep on fixing these 2 parts right here if it keeps on curling up or something as you're pulling it. So now it's like this, and then all you have to do is just tie it off, and like you usually do a regular single, like double knotted or triple knot, whatever you usually do, which I recommend doing like a double or triple knot. But don't pull the knot, like the string together that tight, because then the beads will start, like the beads will be sticking out like the other part did. Oh, and I didn't show you what I was doing the whole thing because my computer is very old, and Windows Movie Maker, it lets me fast forward, but I don't really know how to like do different parts, because if I fast forward it, then the whole video will start fast forwarding. So you have this. All you have to do is cut off extra string that was right there, and you have your ladder. Except it doesn't really look like it right now, but we have to put it on. So this is what it looks like. Mine's a little bit loose. I didn't count the beads right, but make sure, because if yours is a little bit loose, then it's going to stick up a little bit and maybe curl up like this one is. I think I used too many beads. So there's your ladder cuff, ladder bracelet. I hope this tutorial helped you. And 3:30 a.m. or something like that, that's when I went to bed, because I was chatting with Veronica about the kandi contest, and I made the video. Which we might be we don't know when it'll end, like the closing of the contest. It's just that we haven't been hanging out because she's sick, and I don't have a bike to go to her house, and my mom's not home, so she can't drive me. So I have to wait till I get that and wait till she's better. And so then we're gonna like make a video, more videos, like all that stuff. And Michaela, Kandi, and Williams Shayna, I think I'm pronouncing it right, won, and William Shayna won, and Michaela Kandi, they both won the 3rd contest, which is where .org is you just type in a number, and then like 1 out of 32, which is how many subscribers we had yesterday. I think it's 34 today, and it'll give you a number, and then I counted out of the list. I think she was like 22 or something like that, and then she won. So, and then out of the friends, Michaela Kandi won, which I think we had 20 friends. Okay, so Michaela Candy, one of their friends. We had 19 friends, I think, yesterday, but now it was like 21 or something like that. Michaela Candy won out of that, which she wanted. That people who won that, they get to choose a medium peyote stitch or cuff out of our collection. Oh wait, we have 35 subscribers now and 20 friends, but see all details. Here's the video right here. It's named Candy Contest, and it tells you all about it right here. So check that out, and bye.